Hi, welcome to another episode of Time Trawlers. I'm Craig Ollie. Today I've got with me Johnny G and we're exploring Sully Island in South Wales. So we're just walking along the shingle now. We've got our eyes down to the ground. Going to see if we can find anything interesting. Have you spotted anything yet, John?
A bit of seaweed.
A bit of seaweed, that's no good, is it? Let's have a look. There's got to be something here. Got to be something. So we're just scouring the beach now and we're spotting lots of old, very smooth, warm bricks. I mean, you can see here, you've got PB on there. I'm not quite sure what that stands for, but these bricks are littered all over the beach here. You can see a few more there. I was speaking to a local just before who tells me that this beach used to be an old dumping ground for a construction firm, so back in the day, but they've been cleaning at the beach since. What have you got there, John?
A brick.
Let's have a look. Another brick. Yeah, there you go. Big old brick. It's been here a long time, judging by how worn it is. But yeah, we was passing the Sully Island pub earlier on, the captain's wife, and what was interesting, just opposite, there's a little bit of development going on there, and they've been reclaiming all these old bricks, which is a great idea, I think. So yeah, we'll keep looking. And we're just going back over to John. John's having a little look at a rock pool. Anything interesting there, John? What have you found? A rock. No fish, no?
There's a little fish in there.
Oh, there's a little fishy.
So we're trying to spot
Okay.
the little fishy woodies.
Well, the hunt continues, as they say. We'll keep looking, we'll keep exploring. See what we can find, eh? Okay, so we've had a little scour on Sully Island, on the shore there. Haven't found anything. So we're just going to take a little walk over towards St Mary's Well Bay. But as we're passing, we just spot this gorgeous old farmhouse here. So I'm just going to turn the camera around so we can have a little look at that. 1 second. Look at this. I mean, that's stunning old building, that. So looks like an old farmhouse of sorts. Probably had all the pastures in the background there. But yeah, lovely old building. So yeah, we're going to head on to St Mary's Well Bay. If you're going to go to St Mary's Well Bay, I'd recommend popping into the captain's wife for a quick half pint, keying your registration there to get some parking, and away you go. If you don't key your reg in, you may find you have a fine in the post, so just be conscious of that. But yeah, you're covered for a good hour or two once you put your reg in, and away you go off and explore. So yeah, we'll see you down in St Mary's Well Bay in just a moment. Just coming to the brow of this hill and spotted this, what looks like a lighthouse overlooking the cliffs here. Interesting looking building. Like to live in there. Okay, so just popped through the gap in the overgrowth there, and I'm going to follow this path down now to St Mary's Well Bay. So as you come down the path, you'll see a little opening to the right hand side of you. Just don't get too close, it is a bit dangerous on the cliff edge here. But look at that view. You've got Sully Island there to the right. You see the waves, see the tide coming in. Beautiful, beautiful. And if you glance over to the left, you're going to see Scomer Island there. I forget what the other one's called, but there's the pair of islands there to the in the middle of the Bristol Channel. So yeah, I'll have to go over there someday. So I'm just coming down the path again towards St Mary's Well Bay, just watching these branches over my head here. It's really nice down here. We've got lovely trees this time of year, lots of greenery, lots to see, lots to do. So yeah, let's get down to the bottom. Okay, so we're nearing the bottom now and just come across this very interesting building just to the left. Let's go take you over. There you go, check that out. It's a bit of a graffiti on there, but I'm sure there's a bit of history behind this place. Really, really interesting. So one thing I always look out for on my travels is any interesting graffiti. I mean, check this out. You've got what looks like, I'm going to say a wizard's hat. What do you reckon, John?
What's a witch's hat?
A witch's hat. Reminds me of something out of Harry Potter. Got letter B in there, so that must be the tags, whoever's tagged it. Yeah, really wacky. Really, really well, psychedelic almost. Look at the colours and the, looks like a speech bubble or something coming out of it. Can't quite wait. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what it looks like. Someone's done the graffiti over the top of the, or something that was there before. Yeah, that's my guess. So it's probably, yeah, that's probably a bit more recent on the front. Let's have a look what else there is. A lot of silver paint going on there. Look at that. A lot of silver paint. So probably chrome, car chrome silver. Something to the effect of. And we've got a rather angry looking mushroom there. He ain't happy, is he? He's saying, don't come in here. Yeah. Okay, what's on the front of here? Let's have a look. Can't quite work this one out. H. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know on that. Someone must have been tripping when they were doing that. That's all I can say. Oh, I'll check this one out. Hold on. I'll just go up to the top of it. Look at that fella. Beast of the woods, that. Looks like the Grinch or, I don't know.
Ogre.
An ogre maybe, yeah, yeah. Someone's definitely staked claim to this place, that's for sure. Right, okay, anyway, let's keep moving. Oh, wow. Really interesting, this. It's quite a narrow looking building, isn't it? It's, you can see what looks like, well, yeah, fireplace there. Once upon a time. A couple of windows dotted around. Then we come over here again, another two fireplaces there. Some very small windows. Look at the size of that. Tiny little thing. No remnants there. So go through. John's calling me, wonder what he's found. Another little building just to the left hand side. Oh, okay, that's interesting. What have you found, John? What have you found? Let's just lower the camera down a little bit. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Do you want to get a light in there, John? Let's have a little explore and see what's going on down there. There we go. Oh, I wonder what that would have been once upon a time. We've got little steps going down to it. What do you reckon, John? Any ideas? A well, maybe?
Possibly.
Don't know on that one, but
It's interesting.
or a septic tank. I don't know. No, it can't be a septic tank. But it's all been bricked quite nicely, quite tidily. Let's go in there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, looks like it needs to be shovelled out, doesn't it? Almost. I can see here what looks like. There you go. There's a little bit of an indentation there, like a pipe or something might have gone down there. So maybe there was a well there or something. I don't know. Maybe not a well then, because I mean we're quite close to sea level here, so yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it? Really, unless it was filled with fresh water from up north here of the slope, and just capped on the bottom and just overflowed. I don't know. Mystery anyway. Let's go back in there. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep looking. See what else we can find, John. It's a good job you shouted at me then, because I could have kept walking with the camera directly on my face there, and I'd have been straight down that hole. Right then. So yeah, we've got another little doorway here. Let's go in there. Okay, what's John found here now? Still no clues, is there? I mean, there's no timber left from the building. You can see it's quite a size though. I mean, this yeah, I mean, this wasn't a small building. It's when you come from the front there, it just looks like a rectangular building from the front, but there's a lot more going on. Which is very interesting. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of timber above the door, so that hasn't rotted. If I could just try and let's have a look. Just going to turn the camera around a little bit so you can just see a bit more. There you go, so there's an old timber support there
Structure here.
by the door. Yeah, I was just saying the timber support's above the door there. Surprising they're still there really. There's very little timber dotted around on this building. It's all gone, it's been completely gutted, completely stripped. But as we come round on this, for this door here, there's obviously an old, I don't know, no, I wouldn't say it was a wall, it looks like it's just been chiselled out once upon a time. So yeah, lots of bracken. Can't really explore much around that way there, but we'll go back through the door and see what else we can find. Lots of trash dotted around, so obviously people coming here for a mooch. Yeah, that's a bit of a no-go, isn't it, as well down there?
I'd get over there.
Yeah, I'll go round the other way and I'll meet you on the other side. So yeah, I'm just going to go back out through here. Just looking at this chimney breast again. I mean, that's really interesting actually. You can see it goes in on a diagonal, can't you? And it looks to me, I'm just looking at the flue there going up, and there's a metal pipe, what looks like a metal pipe, and I wonder why that was there. I'm just going to go look on the other side a second, but it goes through. I mean, maybe they were capturing the surplus heat there, and it was piping hot water through, perhaps. There's no clues on this side here. I just looked over, no clues at all. Okay, so we'll follow it back round. I'm going to work our way back down, or work our way down to St Mary's Well Bay. So yeah, interesting old building.
So how are you doing today, sir?
Bloody hell, Jesus Christ, John. Scared the living daylights out of me, did. That's what happens when you bring a friend with you. Okay, so we're going to go back through, see what else we can find down here. Okay, we'll catch you on the next shoot. Okay, so we're just coming down to the beach now, and I've spotted what looks like a World War II pillbox. I'm just going to spin the camera around. Check this out. Yeah, definitely a pillbox that, and it's collapsed quite recently, John. Look at that. Crikey, I wouldn't like to, I'm not going to go too close to the edge because it might end up taking me with it, but yeah, that's completely collapsed. I think what we're looking at, my guess is, I don't think it's the top of the pillbox. It looks like a base, doesn't it, almost? I might be wrong on that, but yeah. So John's having a good explore down there. He's a little bit more braver than me. I'm not going to go down. Is there anything underneath, John? Is there a gap underneath it, or what can you see?
Rocks.
Just rocks, is it? Okay. Yeah, yeah. So is there a void underneath it? Or is it just completely... What can you see underneath?
Just rocks.
Just rocks. So it's completely collapsed, this. You can't go underneath it, according to John. But yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, that must have been one violent collapse when it went down. I'm going to try and see if I can get down the beach a safer way. Just bear with me a sec. Okay, so I'm just working my way round to the other side of John. Hopefully via a slightly safer route. There does seem to be a very crude path along here. Yeah, I'd say, given it's quite flat. There's no overgrowth. Oh, okay. This is interesting. What's this? What's this? So it looks to me like someone's built a platform of sorts here. We've got a semicircle of chairs there and some stone stairs which have been built properly by the looks of it. Yeah. I don't know how old they are, but whoever's done them has done a pretty good job, to be fair. I'll just turn camera around again. There we go. Yeah, there's a little set of steps there for me to get down, which is slightly safer. I'll say slightly. And here we are on the infamous St Mary's Well Bay. Check this out. Not a soul in sight, and this is one of the reasons why I like this part of South Wales, just on the outskirts of Cardiff here. It's because there's nobody here. It's nice and peaceful, and you've got this whole beach all to yourself, barring a couple of caravans on the hilltop over there. But it wasn't always like this. Back in the 1940s, this was a hot spot for holidaying, believe it or not. All what you see in front of you here would have been absolutely packed with tourists out there having fun on the beach, the pebbly beach. I don't know what John's trying to do. It looks like he's found himself a makeshift standing stone and he's trying to counterbalance on top there. So yeah, he's happy. This is interesting. I mean, you can see this this corrugated structure there, and I'm guessing they probably used some kind of corrugated metal to form that as something just to keep the concrete in place. Maybe these were dropped down by crane, I do not know, or if they were just filled with concrete on the spot. Let's go round again. Wow, yep, just completely ripped out the back there. Just got to come round at the top. Good little hideout there from the wind. See all the different layers over time. If you just have a look carefully, you see here, you've got layers of soil there coming down, little layer of pebbles there, yeah. Very, very distinct how it's preserved that. It's all just captured in time. I mean, as you're going down here, this is literally time, isn't it? Very interesting. All right, so we're just heading back up that hill, the hill we just came down there before, working our way back to the car park. So again, just watch your foot when you're coming down, especially this time of the evening as it's getting a bit dark now. So yeah, okay. So I'm just stood outside the Captain's Wife. Really nice pub. I've had eaten there a couple of times with the family. I do give this my full recommendation. Good food, good portions, good hospitality, everything you're looking for when you're going for somewhere to eat. So something just to be aware of if you do go and visit Sully Island, just before the crossing, there's a little information board there, lets you know where the tide is and when not to cross or when to cross. So just pay attention to the details there, saves yourself getting cut off. You can see here the island completely surrounded by water, so yeah, always be on the safe side and check this board first before you're crossing.